Put your mind on check. This is the title for this video. And maybe to some of you guys, you have listened to my other videos about attitude and thinking positive. If this is your first time listening to my video, I highly encourage you to look through my page, click on the video tab, and search the very first video I made, which is This Message is for You. And the second video I made is The Importance of Attitude. Now, this video goes through some tips and some ways on how to keep yourself positive and some techniques. It's really heartbreaking thought habits, especially a bad negative thought habits, because we've been allowing those negative thought habits to run freely through our mind for the years and years of our life. We didn't even know that we have the control and decision to stop thinking about them. You know, kids, if you allow kids in your living room to play freely and not put them on check, at the end of the day, your living room is going to be a mess. That's the same thing with your thoughts. Your thoughts are like kids, and your negative thoughts is like these Dennis the Menace kids that will do anything until you put them on check. These negative thoughts you allow freely in your mind, and at the end of the day, your mind is going to be a mess and it's going to be all chaotic. So let's get started on how to keep your mind on check. If you sense a negative thought in your mind, you would know if it's a negative thought, and you would know if it's a positive thought. If it's something positive and good, just let it run freely in your mind. You don't need to supervise it, because it's like a good kid. If you know a good kid is really well behaved, you could actually just leave that kid in the living room unsupervised, because you know that kid is well behaved. But if it's a negative thought, you should know, because you feel bad, you're angry, you're sad, you're irritated, you're annoyed, you're just that's basically it. You know that you are negative. If you know those negative emotions arise in your life, all you need to do, it's not a secret. A lot of people knows about this. All you need to do is distract yourself. Now, here are some tips on self-distraction. Number 1, think of something funny. I don't know, it could be anything. It could be like a banana jumping up and down, or it could be a booger hanging on somebody's nose, or it could be a grandma doing the somersault, or it could be a dog slipping on some water or something, or it could just be anything. Think of something funny. If that doesn't work, listen to positive songs. Don't listen to sad songs like "I'm all out of love, I'm so lost without you," and blah 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 blah. Don't listen to those sad songs. You're just only entertaining your negative feelings and emotions. Number 3, keep yourself busy. You know how, like, when you're at work, sometimes when you're too focused in doing something at your work, you're just focused at it. You're just working. But when you get out of work, that's when all of the negative emotion starts coming in, and you started feeling bad, you started feeling sad. You have to keep yourself busy after your work. At home, you could either clean your house, or maybe you could even sing a song, but make sure you sing a positive song, like maybe Eye of the Tiger, or I Believe I Can Fly, but not sad negative songs. Play basketball. If it's at night and you can't play basketball, read a book. Read a positive book. Or listen to one of those self-development programs on YouTube. There's a lot of them. You could listen to Jim Rohn, you could listen to John C. Maxwell, and so on. Just keep yourself busy. Keep your mind busy. And if that still doesn't work, then call the most positive person that you know and talk about positive things. Don't talk about your negative emotion, because that's not going to get you anywhere. Negative emotion is just negative. Number 5, if number 4, 3, 2, 1 doesn't work, do number 5. You know what that is? Slap yourself in the face and tell yourself you're in control. Sometimes you have to slap it a little bit harder, like slap it really hard and say, I'm in control. I'm in control of my emotions, not my emotions. And just smile and laugh. Force your laugh. Just laugh out there. Laugh it out loud. Because that laughter will give out a positive vibe. Believe me when I say this. You try to laugh for the first time, it doesn't come out. Try to laugh harder for the second time, it doesn't come out. Keep on pursuing to try to laugh. That laugh will come out genuinely, and you will know what I'm talking about when it will release a positive energy in you. If all else fails, we need to meet, because I'm gonna slap you in the face. Because you're only kidding yourself. You want to feel sad. You want to feel bad. You want to feel, oh, I am so... You're playing the victim. Stop playing the victim. If all else fails and you still feel negative and you still feel emotionally distressed, that's your choice. That's something permanent, because you have decided to become sad and feel bad. And I feel sorry for you, because you need to get out of it. And I want to help you get out of it. Ask yourself, what do you want? Do you want to be positive or negative? I know you're going to say, I want to be positive, but, come on, stop the but game, you know? Get your head out of your butt. This is not going to help you, and it's not going to work for you. You have control of your emotions. That is plain and simple, and it is the fact. It is your decision now to make if you're going to be a positive thinker or a negative thinker. Just keep in mind, these negative thoughts that runs in your mind are illusions. They're just imagination, and you are getting angry and sad and all riled up just because of it. Whoever have hurted you in the past that made you feel like that and making you feel like that right now, have you ever come to think that no matter what you're feeling now, maybe that person that made you feel like that is laughing and having the time of their life, and you are all angry and mad and sad about it? Come on. If you are mad and angry about someone or something that has been made or done to you, that doesn't make the other person feel the same way. You are only destroying yourself. Stop destroying yourself and start loving yourself. Release those negative thoughts and release those negative emotions. Starting now, you have to decide that. Maybe I could slap you when we meet, and maybe I will put some sense into you. But even if I do slap you, it is still your choice to make. Once you make that decision, like you told yourself, okay, right now, I'm going to be a positive person. So any negative emotions or thoughts that comes into my mind, I will put it on check and believe it. So that first negative thoughts comes in your mind, and you start to imagine, you start to practice how to distract yourself so that you won't think of those negative thoughts and negative emotions that you have. You start to imagine something funny, and then you start to listen to positive songs, and that still didn't work. You kept yourself busy, and that still didn't work, and you went ahead and called that positive person in your life and talked about nothing about positive, and that still didn't work. And then you slap yourself in the face and you say that I am control of my emotions, and that still didn't work. And then you call me and say, hey, you know what? We need to meet again. And then I would say, why? Do you need another slap in the face? How many times do we need to slap you in the face for you to realize that you are in control of your emotions? You just have to keep telling yourself, I am in control. And you have to make it feel you're in control. Because to tell you the truth, your mind is yours and yours alone. Nobody can pollute your mind but you. So put your mind on check and don't let any negative things come inside your mind. I hope this video helped you out in any way to put your mind on check, because your mind is the most powerful thing and the most greatest asset you have in your life. So take care of it and just nourish it with positive thoughts. This is the time again where I have to go. So until our next video, I'd like to say have a wonderful day God loves you, and God bless you all.